Right then, here we go. It is a JLNK Clark Show with more How To, the JLNK Clark Show, your how-to manual to follow the show. This week's questions include...
Number one. Oh, wait a minute. We're supposed to tell you to click like and subscribe. This is YouTube. Hello out there, Internet. The first question comes from Skinny Fat Ass. It's a two-parter. One, I've got a question for each of you, hence the two-parter. First, Jason, where did you learn all your cooking secrets?
I love food. And eventually, when you love food enough, you learn how to make it. I don't know. I just picked it up.
Cluck.
I was hungry.
Oh. Number two, second part. They said make this less awkward. Failure. Warren, how in the world did you get so good at voiceovers for cartoon characters like Comic Book Guy and Peter Griffin, etc.? I spent a lot of time alone. I didn't have many childhood friends, so I had to make my own. Sometimes I'm driving around by myself and a fella just wants somebody to talk to.
Can you do an impression of the sound of my heart breaking?
Aww. The next question is from Shane, and he said, explain Warren's porno addiction. Keep doing your thing, fellas. Thanks for the laughs. All right, just to be clear, I don't have...
It's a lot of porno.
No, it's not. I don't have a porno.
Oh, yeah.
It's not an addiction, for starters.
Addiction is something you want to quit.
Bags under my eyes. My friends won't talk to me anymore. Nobody wants to stay over for movie night. That's a cry for help. Anyhow.
Porno help.
It's not a porno addiction. I've barely even seen any of it. Okay. The next one is from Tom 3PO.
He takes all of it.
I don't take any of it.
Takes all the porno.
If you're watching this, you're probably opening another browser window to look at porno yourself. So judge lest you be cast the first stone. Somewhere my youth pastor's going to watch this and think, oh, I failed that fat piece of shit. Tom 3PO writes, Jason, relax your shoulders. They're relaxed. It's like they're on vacation. Our next question comes from Rob Gibbons, and he says, how do frequent texters get their handles, and what makes a frequent texter?
Usually overeating.
Okay.
Oh!
Well, that's humiliating. I'll be talking to my fake friends in the van about that later on today. But wait, all right, so it's a good thing this was brought up.
How would Peter Griffin say that was humiliating?
Peter Griffin. All I can do is say his name. It's not a very good impression. But that brings us a great point. How do you text a show? Well, we're about to give you a tutorial how to text a show. Jason was step one.
Open your phone.
Open your phone.
Open your messenger.
Send a text message like you're sending it to a friend or family member, but instead of writing their name or contacts, we're doing a horrible
We've never
job.
texted the show. Okay, so in the message you put in the message part.
First. First,
you got the two.
You gotta send it somewhere first.
Is there a two? The graphics guide. There's going to be like, this is the phone number up here. Unless you're like one of those weirdo Android guys, I don't know if this is for you or not. And then there's the message body. You put JLNK and then type out your message, and then you send it to 45364. Then you hit send.
Now, we hope your message is nice, and if you'd like it being read on the show, make sure it's airable, it's not profane, super insulting.
And don't forget your handle.
Okay. But wait, all right, so getting a text handle, you just give it to yourself. We don't give it to you, and you decide what, it could be your profession, it could be something you're into. Yeah, and a frequent texter is if you just do it more than once, I guess.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, what if you could name each other's frequent texters? I'll cut this part out. If you could name like a nickname for
You can leave
each
it
of
in.
you.
That's fine. There's no reason not to.
So,
leave
Warren,
this
what would you need? I don't think we need to leave it in, but
in. We can
Warren,
leave it in.
Leave it in. Leave it
Yeah,
in.
that's fine.
Leave it in.
what would you think Jason's handle would be, and vice versa?
Jason.
I was gonna go clock.
You guys are the
But anyhow, hey, once again, click like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time on the internet, YouTube.
How to the JLNK Clark Show. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments or text the show.